Oh, we on? Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Episode 10. Yeah, I mean, Rebels on Vinyl. Hey, listen, before we start, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Guess what? We got a few joints on TV. Fire Stick It Up.
Fire Stick It Up.
ISC TV.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, go on ISC. Look, Fire Stick is the app. We on app, we on TV now, so
ISC TV.
we out here and shit. You know what I mean? And our Jones is gonna put those right here. The name, our names, the King Sticks, all the boom boom bang.
All our acts.
All our acts at
The
that.
social media.
The social media.
accounts.
The social media. Yeah, I mean, how y'all good brothers feeling though, man?
I'm chilling, man.
I'm feeling
good,
good,
man.
What you sipping on, Mom?
Some of that little thing, man. It was something.
That joint.
Something
You
like
got with your hair.
weight on my leg. I'm finished the whole thing.
Golly. Motherfucker.
Some cherry shit. Yeah, I mean, but we was on a small little hiatus. We had to handle some things, and we're so happy that y'all waited for us, and we're back.
Episode
Bitch.
10 for the motherfucking win.
Yeah, man, and we're gonna jump on this first subject. You watch the Joe Budden podcast?
I'm familiar.
Oh, this guy, the white boy.
Yeah, he grind his beat. I want to give a shout out to Joe Buttons. We're going to give a shout out to Joe Buttons. We're going to give a shout out.
You see that, Joe?
Nah,
We're going to give a
man.
shout out to his two mans and them that's in there. What's their names?
I don't know
I
that
feel
name.
like O and something. But his two mans, we give a shout out to them niggas because they represented what I just saw.
Okay.
You know the boy Adam, 22, the white boy?
At 22.
Well, he was there. Adam 22 was there to defend all the white boys that's really capitalizing off this shit. And the wasn't just putting it out like,
Yeah,
all y'all white boys that got podcasts, y'all really just capitalizing off of young niggas' drama. Like, young niggas' traumas and shit. Like, Adam 22.
The same shit
Every
that
joint, every rapper going on, he talk about what niggas is going at, who you going at in the streets, who you shooting at. who you
Same
going
shit
at.
that was going
Look at
at,
the boy from Philly, Mikey something TV. He want to follow.
He got his ass
Yeah, but that's what Lee Morgan was saying. Like, pussy, you make more money than motherfuckers on OVAs for the shit you put out. All you doing is putting out niggas trauma. Like,
Right.
that's all the motherfuckers do.
did exactly what niggas was doing.
Motherfuckers,
Academic.
Gilly and them get them niggas, them same niggas on their show that don't talk about nobody they shot out in the street. Like, you can still have a good show without talking about that shit.
The
Like,
biggest motherfucker that do that is Vlad, though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's pointing out niggas like him. That's what I but the boy Adam 22 is up there supposed to be
Yeah, I'm
defending
sure
the shit.
they could have got Vlad on
He
there.
really ain't see the problem in the shit.
right.
But they had Adam showed up.
Like,
To
he
Vlad,
way more
only
money than
defense,
all
I'm
the
gonna play advocate for one little second to his only defense. He do be having the mob white boys on there and talking their shit and telling their stories too. So it's almost anybody with a story to tell, he wanna hear that shit or some weird shit.
Well, he had
capitalized off
Adam.
Anybody
22
with a
up
story,
there.
basically.
He had Adam 22 up there, and he had receipts. He was telling this nigga, read that. Read your cat. Read what you said up there. Read your headline.
Damn.
Like, you don't think that's a dickhead ass nigga?
Like, soon as the boy died, the black boy that was.
Kevin Samuels, he said, as soon as Kevin
You ain't never put the interview out you did when he died, you put all his shit
Yeah,
out.
they grinded.
He's like, no, you're supposed to put it out because that's what people want to see. People worship this guy and want to see him, so I'm just letting it out. What's the difference between radio stations playing a rapper once he died or they shit? He like, read that title.
Yeah.
That title says some fucked up racist shit, some shit that he done said that's fucked up. He like, how that's praising the man, like.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? How does this
Gotcha.
man's family gotta look at this shit and you just attaching the bullshit behind the name?
You know the nuttiest part about it? The
And you
bulls.
talking about he made like 10 grand off the shit.
The
Like,
nigga Adam.
his family ain't make no money off this shit.
He spun every question.
Yeah, he really ain't understand what
He
the fuck he
spitted
was talking
every
about.
joint. He like, so you telling me I shouldn't have good titles? Like, you telling me not to ask good questions?
Yeah, he was
Like, he was doing some
racist
spitting.
white boy shit.
He knew what he was doing, but like, it was, when I'm looking at him, like, yo, if
He
I
was
was
being
there, I'd probably-
sarcastic.
You know what I call that shit when motherfuckers act like that? That's that deposition talk. You know how like you in a deposition when the lawyer keep on reversing that fucking question or reversing that every time you ask him a question. It's that deposition talk.
Yeah, he was doing that. He was doing that type of kind of super happy.
Yeah, he was defending that shit. And he got interviews out after that. That's his title when he's going to how he won the Joe Budden debate.
To answer the question, man, the white boys definitely be fucking capitalizing
That's all they
off
talk
us
about.
and talking that drama
All they
and
talk
shit.
about.
Like, you know what I'm saying? To some point of degree, like when the fuck was y'all so curious about other people shooting other people? Like,
Anytime I want to see some bullshit or I want to see what people, I want to find out about the Young Thug situation, what's really going on with that whole case. I get on the motherfucking white boy, I ain't even promote this shit, but it's a white boy. He knows all the dumb shit. Like, all the dumb shit. He gonna pull up all the paperwork, he gonna pull up every little thing. Like,
That's
you know,
what,
all the dumb
that's
shit.
that's what he's focused on. That's his content. And they asked him, he said, why don't you at one? He said, you be doing this joint with them bike skater ass niggas?
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure you got a bunch of skater, biker ass, skateboarder ass friends. You don't be on they shit, like on some, kudos.
Even the regular rap nigga, they can still come up there and have a good interview without you asking them about the last nigga they did some shit to.
Yeah, because
Or who
niggas
tried to do
are
some
actually
shit
dying.
up.
at the end of the day, yeah.
Niggas is actually dying. So kudos to Joe Budden's, to the Joe Budden podcast. Kudos to his man and his mans. I'm gonna learn their names and shit, but I'm high as shit right now. But kudos to them niggas, cause they grinded, they got on his head. They was trying to be friendly at
It was
first.
like, I want to punch him.
Yeah. They was trying to be friendly at first, then after when you hear this nigga spin the questions
So many times.
like he really trying to play like he the smartest nigga in the room and telling you I'm smarter than you.
But then he got right after that, he just won there with two. He got two black boys.
He got two he got two cool ass
Oh man, he's
niggas.
so great. All you interviews is this. I don't know what Joe Budden was talking about. They're tripping. Young niggas don't think like that. They just old as shit. Like, yo, they wild.
Yeah, they was on. He had to. They got his ass so good. He had to go get two cool niggas to justify his answers on that joint. Like, he had to get two cool just so he could feel comfortable. I got two black guys to say I'm not tripping.
They said I'm good.
Yeah, these two coons.
Absolutely that shit.
Super crazy. But next subject.
Hold up, but before you get to the next subject, we talk about the two cool niggas. I don't know if it's the same brothers, but it was two brothers. They was like grinding up black women and all this other shit. Like they was just going in and
Yo,
shit.
there's a bunch of that goofy shit going on online.
It's like,
All
yo,
this
like,
weird ass masculinity, all this.
fuck is
I don't think them
you
niggas like women.
It's either, I
They
don't
want to
know
hang
what
with
the
each other
fuck
too
it
much
is.
and just talk shit up. There's something weird about this shit that's going on. I be seeing that
You
shit
hit it,
online,
you hit it.
and they be like, it's somehow they hurting so bad, and
You know why I don't like them
it's just
niggas?
man, it's
You know why I
crazy.
really don't like them niggas? It's the motherfuckers automatically associate
Talking all this
niggas
alpha
like me
male
with
shit, all this
Right.
weird. It's just weird.
Right.
Like if you got a white baby mom and your kids mixed, motherfuckers will automatically mix you with them niggas who be on some trashing black women because a lot of them niggas be on that
Yeah,
type
they
of
be on that
time.
weird
They be on
shit.
that
You know what I mean?
time.
So I'm like, it's really a nutty. I got a personal hate for that shit because it's like it causes more drama for me.
than it does for you.
Yeah, I'll get grilled like motherfuckers be hitting me like they practicing for this nigga and shit like that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like, yeah, I mean, and
That's some
my
rough
baby
shit.
mom thinks she black.
Yeah, when I watch what the babies they baby man, I just call them.
That's how the world is.
Take it out all up.
Yeah,
Alpha male, weird. It's just weird.
and it's like the bitches that they'll be posting up, they don't ever got a chance with them bitches that they be posting up. Get you a this queen. That bitch is not worried about your monkey ass. So if you look at the niggas that be posting this shit, them niggas ain't getting no pussy anyway. They really just trying to get
They sell
bitches
little
mad because they
microphones
don't
at
like
Five
them.
Below. They sell niggas is grabbing them, start acting crazy on the internet.
What's the what on the Five Below?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh, the podcast, Walk Walk 2000.
It's crazy what they doing. Just disrespecting the shit out of them.
And yo, how do you feel walking in there? How do you walk into a store and buy a Walk Walk 2000? How do you even ask for it?
Just grab that joint.
I
talking about the microphone ones?
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable walking inside of a Walmart. First of all, I don't know where it's at, so you gotta ask somebody, yo, you know, what aisle is the guac guac?
That's the name of it?
It's something like that, but whatever it is, niggas gonna know
I'm
exactly.
talking about the little microphone, but not just professionally, like little ass joints that go on the table. They sell them motherfuckers at $5 for like $7. You can get them joints, you get them joints for your kids, if your kids in the
talking about something all the way different.
Which fuck you talking?
I thought you was talking about the John niggas be putting on their dicks and shit.
Oh man,
Me and Paul talking about a microphone.
the microphone, man.
Yo, fast
I was
shit
saying,
get fucked up.
they sell so many microphones that niggas grab it on and just start talking a lot of bullshit about fucking online. Like, it's that easy. They're only $7.
I thought you was saying niggas started buying guac guac and then need
To replace the bitches?
Yeah.
How long they doing this video?
High as hell. State prison time. Niggas going to go buy the guac guacs. 2,000.
A world Fifi. You ever bought Fifi in the world, my nigga? You doing this electrical. Alright, so but we're gonna move on to the next subject. Next joint. This fight in North Philly.
Dog, everybody and their mama talking about this fucking rumble.
They had friends and nothing.
I'm so much under a fucking rock and I live in North. I drive by the fucking intersection every day, States. I don't know what these niggas talking about. I'm so much under a fucking rock.
Block. No police officers coming.
No police
They
officers
want to
coming.
know what nobody coming. He was out there with brass knuckles, pipes.
So you seen the video when the cops stepped aside and let him rumble?
They wasn't there.
No, this is a whole different video. They was there. Somebody from the crowd threw something at the motherfucker on the step. The cop was in the middle of that shit. This nigga stepped aside.
Go ahead.
I can't deal with that. This shit coming from the crowd now. Like, you know what I mean? Bitch came off a step, her whole family came off a step. That shit collided. These niggas just stepped aside. The police.
Yeah, they was getting the fuck out. You see how it started?
Yeah, the bitch comes to the door.
The little
bitch
girl
shot.
was trying to help her mommy.
She hit the bitch. Boom.
It was
The
sad.
little girl tried to get in between the bitch hitting her with the pole.
All grown ass
Little bitch
all
trying
these fat
she
asses
was a
out
little
there. It was
child.
all
She trying to take the pole from the
It
bitch.
was all turkeys out there.
Yeah, it was a lot of it was, that joint was like
I seen all turkeys. The video I seen, they had a camera all turkeys. I was like, oh, this shit is crazy.
That joint was like a
Why they in the house? Why one of them little girls tuck them out of that shit?
12 o'clock at
What
night.
was the bitches that was like, man, we not doing that shit. We not about to fight. We not.
They was in the house.
Because they said they went, it was bitches from one hood that went up to North Philly and got their ass kicked.
They was up there getting their ass
They was
whooped.
getting
Like,
their ass
these
whooped.
bitches was under the car.
Under the car.
Like under, they had to stop the whole joint.
You ain't see that
These
shit?
bitches crawl from underneath the car.
That shit was
But
fucking
you know
up.
the sad part? The sad part about it all?
It's the
One of these bitches' baby dads get killed.
all in the action.
No.
Right after that
So
shit,
they
we got
killed
shot
at
in
the
the ass.
crib
blood.
later on. Somebody shoots him in the ass. He bleeds out from the ass shot.
They locked the bitch up that was getting the ass kicked, and they locked the dude up in the car for that shit.
I can't even find that shit. I want to see that shit like a ball.
That shit is horrible. But you know what I blame it on? I chalk it up to? Being broke and in the hood.
No, he on something right there, man. When you broken in the hood, you
Angry
frustrated,
at that level.
you mad,
All right, well, look, what
you don't
about
got no solutions to your problems, and this nigga
Not
in my
trying to be
face.
like you're like
Like, yo,
angry.
the
Like
motherfucker that got locked up for the shooting is a motherfucker that owned a store in
that's
the
crazy.
bitch owned the store. We seen the video. They was going to her establishment. She wasn't broke. She probably thought it was some broke people maybe coming at her. I don't know if they was broke or
she
not.
probably came
I
from
don't
being
want to
broke.
say that.
She probably came from being broke and tried to blow up where she was broke at.
I'm
And
saying,
you can't do that in Philly. You gotta get the fuck away.
Damn, say that
Not
shit again.
everybody on to get away.
Damn.
Because
You
niggas
can't
gon'
get away if you ain't got to. You can't
Stakes
get
on to
away.
something, man. You
But
can't
everybody
stay
don't
here.
have to get away.
you gotta
It's
you
good to
come
get away.
back.
You can come
Come
back.
back, but don't do it while you, cause niggas
Come on,
gonna be
the
mad.
niggas that didn't get away, everybody don't know who they are and what they got. The niggas who everybody know who you are and everybody know what you got,
They got away, got hot, let everybody
You
else
gotta
around
go
them
away,
see
bro.
that they was
Like-
all right. Didn't Philly claim you like, oh, y'all like him? Oh, he from Philly. That's us. Oh, him? Oh, y'all like him? That's us right there. But while we here, while you in that joint, niggas ain't trying to hear that
I
shit.
definitely recommend to get it. Well, y'all know I'm with it. I just came back to Philly, so y'all know I'm with that. So I'm just saying.
You
Like,
could be in Philly, but don't be accessible.
Bitches, you try to put your shopping up. You know, name one black store that lasted when he put his put his joint in the hood. Niggas won't even go to your store. Niggas will walk right past your fucking store.
you ready to Congress or all that shit? All that shit.
What?
All that shit going on. All the bitch going to fucking with Fab. All that shit going on.
Fab?
Somebody, they put a video out. You know, they give it the top. Somebody get there. Everybody was fucking with the boy that got shot in 85. Was so crazy. I can read the comments. This
Probably
shit
over
crazy.
some dumb
Dang.
shit like that.
The comments will tell the
The
story.
comments tell the whole story.
Comments telling you that.
Yeah, it was sad though. Somebody shot the baby father and he done bled out and died. All of that shit. Whatever they was talking about.
I know if I shoot somebody in the ass, I'm not intending for him to die.
Probably didn't mean to get shot in the head. You just got hit in the head.
I had to turn around and run. You know.
That's,
I don't like those assumptions.
That's like a series of unfortunate events. That's
My
how you say
dad had a homie that life in prison. That I used to go see. He used to make it go see as a child. I was trying to keep us away from jail and shit. It ain't work. He used to take us up there to see the brother. And he was locked up for shooting a nigga in the ass and the nigga wound up bleeding out and dying. He ain't mean to do the shit. And my dad said they always friends, but the nigga violated, did something. So he hit him in his ass over some bread. He ain't no nigga gonna die, nigga die. So he wanna get a life.
It's arteries back there, motherfucker. That shit ain't just your ass.
And you know how the main artery back there.
Main artery back that motherfucker. Like,
You know how easy it is to just fall back and assess the situation. You know how much thorough it would be if everybody knew how to just assess the situation.
Don't let the emotions just run over this shit.
Get your emotions, because your emotions will get you in the shit that you can't get back out of.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta learn how to assess the situation. Assess yourself, assess how you're feeling, assess how these motherfuckers might be feeling. Like, just assess the situation. You motherfuckers learn how to do that. It's funny because I got assess the situation from this video I was watching. Chick walk up. I guess the bull was mowing the lawn. Chinese lady, she tell this nigga, can you mow the lawn for me? He out there mowing the lawn at 7:30 in the morning. Chinese joint, this older, super person, like, excuse his person. He mowing, she kindly take the mower from him, push it over here out of his reach. Excuse me, it's 7:30 in the morning. Can you stop mowing the lawn
On a Sunday.
on a Sunday? You need to stop. She told him no. She's like, you're not. Don't touch it. Back up. The Chinese joint come out the window. She like, I hired him to do that. She like, listen, no. They arguing back and forth. She being calm the whole time, like, but she not letting this nigga touch this lawnmower. And where I got that from, she told the Chinese bitch, I need you to assess the situation.
I need you to
Tell this man he could come back after 7:30 and mow the lawn, but now he's not gonna do it. So the bitch like, I'm gonna call the police. She let it go calmly. She said, I'm gonna walk off. If the lawnmower's back on, I'm gonna come, as calmly as hell, I'm gonna come cut the cord with my scissors.
This bitch gonna destroy
She
my
said,
property.
smooth like that, like smooth.
Yo, I seen the same video on YouTube. The bitch that was in the window was Chinese.
Because the way she was talking.
That was some racist shit.
That's not racist. If you hear the video, it's a Chinese lady talking.
He ain't sound Chinese to me. I took it to like Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern? No. I thought it was Middle Eastern first. But when I really listened to it, it was Chinese. Because she didn't really know how to cuss the bitch out. And she was angry. She was talking about, you want to fight with me? You want to fight with me?
You don't think a Middle Eastern lady
Like,
goes right
you
to
weird, woman.
She didn't know how to curse.
So who won at the end? Like,
The old lady left her stand. She pushed the drum and she walked off like, listen, They ain't jump right back on it. I ain't seen no video of them jumping right back on the lawnmower. She told the shorty, listen, calmly, I'm going to walk away. She told her, I'm going to walk away. And if I hear the lawnmower come back on, I'm going to come cut the line with my scissors. Nothing just like that. Like, all right, man, what you want? You know she want to do it because she came, took nigga like 2 times bigger than this bitch. She come take that shit out of his hand and push it this way. The whole time, he like, the boss want me to mow the lawn. All he know is I'm here to mow the lawn. And this bitch is telling me I can't. And the bitch who paying me is telling me to do it. So he like this. He trying to grab, she like, up, back the fuck, back up.
Assess the situation.
That's a total situation. All right, well, next job.
What else we got?
I thought I wanted this trash can, but it's here, so I'm looking at it. Russia sends embassy player to jail for 9 years over bringing personal weed.
Yeah. What's the law?
Dennis Rodman thought he was going to go over there and check. Dennis Rodman thought he was going to go over there and save her.
You know what my man said though?
What?
He said, bro, Dennis Rodman go over that motherfucker and bring her the fuck home and show you how fucked up the world is. And bro, this nigga could probably have a shot.
Because
he went and talked to Kim Jong-un when Kim Jong-un was a fucking with America.
They
said they wanted to talk to the fuck out. They said, chill the fuck out, you gonna fuck up what we trying to do.
Dennis Rodman later on said, I'm not going to renege. Like, no, I ain't going over there.
They got her working her. She the coach for the new Russian.
Shut the fuck up, Paul. I ain't got no working.
Yeah, he said shit.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
She fucking around not gonna want to come back.
They got her over there working.
She might fuck around and never come back.
I'm
over here. She gonna fall in love with them.
Mo, you making that shit up, Mo.
No, that's
you
real.
making that shit up.
No, that's real.
That's real? So hold up. They got her over there working with the fucking basketball team for Russia.
9-year contract.
9-year contract.
9-year contract, yo. For free.
For free.
Yeah, I mean.
That's a bad job.
It's fucked up.
Talk about checks.
And she ain't never taken weed over there, y'all. She got caught with a fucking weed pen at the airport. She never even landed. She never even got to fucking see nothing. She got off the fucking plane and they grabbed her bag. They went in the bag and found a pen and that was it. It was over.
So all she saw was the landing strip.
Nut ass oil. She probably wasn't even real.
All she got to see was the landing strip.
Yeah.
In the jail.
Put your head on your back, man.
Damn. She had all these plans.
Look what she got.
Imagine the plans she had when she first got on the plane. Like,
she never even went over there and did nothing.
Do this, and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest real fast. We're gonna do this real fast. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have a drink right here.
They knew she was coming. They seen the ticket, and they said we need a new coach.
We need a new coach.
And I bet you we're gonna figure it out.
They said y'all want y'all prices. Y'all want y'all gas prices back. We want a better WNBA team. We want a competing women's team.
But she can't compete with us and shit.
Yeah, we want a competing team. Now we got it.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
9 years.
They ain't no flour, no nothing. Fucking weed, man.
That shit crazy.
So what's the plan on getting it back?
They talking about they trying to trade like 2 niggas that we got over here for over there. And I don't know what Joe Biden was waiting for. You know, he was gonna do a fuck about it. They probably gonna wait for a bunch of teams or something. Yeah, they were trying to trade at first. They like, we got 2 niggas that's over here that they want. They like, y'all bring them over here. We let her go. And the nigga ain't do it.
The problem is
They said they was going to do it, but after that, they didn't get that bitch a 9-year contract to run the team.
The one boy was supplying guns to Russia and all these other places. Like this nigga's a real warlord.
They want them over there.
So it's like you want to trade an NBA player for a warlord? This motherfucker committing war crimes. Like,
well, guess how they playing it? What if that bitch don't want to come back after they fire her?
Who the fuck don't want to come back?
She coaching the team. They probably
She not coaching no fucking team.
She really is coaching the team.
She not coaching no fucking team.
Bro, this is truth. She really is coaching the team.
You got a contract?
That is the contract.
So she making money.
Well, no.
Or is it?
Hell no, ain't no paid labor.
She a prisoner to the
They might
team.
got her on some slave shit.
Now, if she gets some championship,
So it ain't a contract, it's
if she get like, if she
These
gets,
niggas is assholes under the contract.
no, if she gets some championship,
It's rec time.
that's like a means of parole.
It's rec time when you in jail. She get
All
rec
she
time.
needs is a couple championships. She get them
that
2,
sounds like
3
that sound like a
championships
movie, man.
for that woman team.
Yeah, they did a
What
dirty.
She
y'all
get a
talking
chance
about
to come back
the
over.
Russian basketball team or
The
something?
women's basketball, the Russian women's
They
basketball.
want throw them niggas over there too.
They gonna compete in the Olympics? Like, what they, like,
They tired of losing. It's time to win.
hey,
It's
from Mother
time to
Russia.
win.
When any game over here, he's gonna fight with his man. Ain't no breaks it on.
Mother Russia.
She come over to visit her parents or some shit. Don't give a fuck that. All right, next subject though. Next subject. This is serious shit. This is some serious shit. Have you seen a monarch butterfly this summer?
Oh my god, that was my most serious thing.
This is
that lady
serious.
being locked up in jail.
This is global. This is global.
There's a servitude to coach these Russian ladies basketball. She got to learn the language and all that shit. What's up, my butterfly?
You don't know the butterflies, the orange and black butterflies.
How big is that?
They big. Back in the day, you saw them every summer.
They be flying around.
Yeah, you always saw them every summer. Have you seen them on our profile this summer?
They around.
You saw them?
I know where they at.
No, have you saw them?
Yeah, I
first?
seen.
You saw one?
Yeah.
How many?
I seen them, like 2 of them.
You seen 2 of them.
I
How many you
was
seen?
in Florida though.
Oh,
In
yeah,
Florida.
this summer. All right, you know. In Philadelphia, have you seen it?
No.
All right.
I know where they at.
Have you seen one personally?
We can go see one
The
tomorrow.
location.
I know the location.
Bro.
So they alive.
No.
They're here.
Listen.
You got the ad.
Years ago, you didn't have to go to whatever the location you're talking about to see a monarch butterfly. You could walk outside a monarch butterfly fly back. And it was happening every summer. When people drew summertime pictures, what they draw? Butterflies. Because they saw, that's what I'm saying.
Gunshot.
Why have we not seen the monarch butterfly? Are they dying out?
Invasive species.
No, they act where he said the fuck they at.
They're not dead. But invasive species has hit that population. You got the lanternfly is not from here. The motherfuckers with the little red spots, they eat everything.
Butterfly left. They already did what they supposed to
All
do.
right, y'all sleeping on it. I'm telling y'all first. We need to pay attention.
They
It-
Our
left.
Earth is changing.
Our earth is changing because of what we doing to it. Like, look, the
And what is-
Everglades
they want
used
to
to
know
have a
what-
whole bunch of rabbits. You used to go to the Everglades and just kick rabbits because there was so many of them. But the Burmese python down there, it ain't no rabbits. You can't just go kick a rabbit in the Everglades like you used to. So it's the same thing up here. Butterflies, they're gone. The lanternfly has been over here for like 10 years. It's not from here. It's from Japan or some weird shit. It came over here from.
They ain't been 10 years.
It's been almost 10 years. The population has grown, so now that you see it more. But they've been over here for a while. They're not from here, so they eat everything that's usually here.
Cockroaches is from Germany.
Look at that.
So y'all saying there's no reason to be alarmed or paying no attention?
There ain't nothing you can do about it.
They left. They went to another level of life. It was caterpillars and they was out here like us just running around doing shit on the earth. And then they motherfucking went to another level. They went in the cocoon and then they became butterflies and they got to go to the other level and fly with stars and the motherfucking tree until they left. They went some other shit. That's what we about to do when we die. That's the example of a soul right there.
Butterfly, Maul broke some shit down. How they say that?
That's what your soul
In
is
Africa,
right there.
they break the soul thing down.
You
The
be
way
a
the
little
butterfly
caterpillar
was
on earth, going through all this earthly shit. You gotta eat this shit, you gotta go through this shit. And then you go in your motherfucking cocoon and you die.
I'm gonna
But
break
your
it down.
soul
without-
transfers into a butterfly. But that butterfly ain't on the ground level no more. Now he up there flying around with all them good pretty flowers and all that other shit. Shit that you can see on that man. He went through this shit.
So basically, the Africans were saying
So that's what the soul is, man. The
life
soul
is like
that.
a
You be
caterpillar.
on earth doing regular shit, eat, learn shit, how you do. You do the right thing, when you die, your soul transfers. What I love.
Go inside a cocoon, come out, butterfly, fly.
The soul never dies, man.
That's deep. That was some deep shit. I like that.
That was some deep shit.
All right. Yo, next subject. This is really serious because I feel like I love Big so much. I got Big words tattooed on me. I went to school and got in trouble for quoting Big verses and all this type of shit. I cried when he died. I feel like he's my family. So his kids feel like my nephews and nieces. So we have to address this.
What your niece done did.
This
You hear
little,
this motherfucker?
this little bitch.
So my brother Tiana, well, no, need no man. Yeah, she ain't need no man. She put that shit up on him.
He
No nigga did something dirty mouth. What is it? $1 million.
She goes, puts $1 million up and the house.
Get up
Her
folks up.
boyfriend is on camera. The police stop him. He tries to pull off. It's on camera. He hits a motherfucker. Keeps it fucking moving. They book it. They
He had a
catch
lady, it was a kid, it was a lady walking across the street with a stroller.
So he hit a
The
kid.
police pulled him over. He tried to get the fuck out of there. He hit the lady in the stroller. Got the fuck out of there.
So he
getting like 6
dead to
days later.
rights.
She kept the crib spell and all that shit going on.
I bet you Season will try to talk to her. She probably just
Biggie
did
Small's daughter, baby father.
Who is the baby father? Which is
Or boyfriend, I don't even know if they got kids. Current boyfriend. Who?
his older daughter?
Yeah, the one that's
He only got one daughter, Tiana.
Well, what about his daughters from? Don't he got daughters from Faith?
No, he got a son.
He got a son. He got
And
a
I'm
daughter.
proud of that little nigga.
Little nigga just got an iced out joint. Biggie, every Coogee, got a Coogee for every joint. I joint iced out.
Yeah.
And diamond, he got a pin with big. Every color, like a nice clear diamond.
Let's give it up for young boy CJ, man.
And CJ on his own dispensary. You got like a weed dispensary, you got some shit going on legally, you got some legal weed shit going on.
He been juicing this shit. He real zen. He on his zen joint.
His daughter, the shit too. She's put that bitch. She got restaurants. She got fucking clothing shit, everything, and like remembrances of
I just wish she didn't put that bread on.
That's a folks.
I'm about to say,
It's no way.
if that's her dude, her baby father, and he like, yeah, my nigga mama,
It's not her baby father.
Or a boyfriend.
So
She
what?
probably love him.
It's her punk ass boyfriend.
And she love him. And she got some
She
shit
could
going
have
on
wrote
in
him
her
some love letters from the joint. You don't gotta put the house up because he's not winning this case.
How you know?
You purposely run,
But you don't know the logistics of this shit. It might be deeper than what you saw.
What's going
The cop might have been an enemy. He had no reason to pull him over. The cop might have been like somebody he know. It might have been a personal joint.
Play that out.
Yeah, it might be something personal. Like, oh, this the nigga that shot at me. He got a badge. Oh, I ain't see him.
So you think there's gonna be a
I don't know.
justifiable reason?
I
for
don't
that?
know, but I can find
gotta
my
let
case
him go
better
to
on the
court.
street
You gotta
than
let
in
him go to
jail.
court, and you gotta let him
In
go to
America,
court.
you're supposed to be
That
proven
motherfucker went to
innocent
court
until
from jail.
proven
He would
guilty.
have been going to jail already.
Yeah, and that's
I would explain
crazy.
that
You
shit to
supposed
my
to be
niece.
innocent
Like, listen,
until
baby girl,
proven guilty.
he's going to jail.
And you want a nigga to be guilty until
Did
proven
you see the
innocent.
video? He's going to jail. I'm gonna give you two reasons. I'm saying, baby girl, there's two reasons why he's going to jail. This little bitch right here and that little bitch right here. And he hit the 3 reasons. He hit both of those motherfuckers. 4 reasons. He kept the fuck moving and shit. So it's 4 reasons why the motherfuckers not coming, not gonna beat this case. So why are we putting this money up for a motherfucking losing fucking ship? The ship has sunken. This is not Titanic. We are not sinking with this ship. We're not doing it. Look, I was, baby girl, we can go visit him. I will drive you to go visit him.
Hey, yo, hey.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll give you bread so he can buy a little shit in the visitor room. I'll give you visitor room money. Like, I'll make sure he gets his hot pockets and shit when he come out to visit you. But we're not gonna put the house up. I'm not gonna let you make the move because you still don't even know if you're gonna be with this nigga for the. He still ain't motherfucking get the chance to play the shit out you yet.
I don't know. Somebody come on.
That's
She
your
said, look,
boyfriend.
get him out here. You keep on hollering at people, you mean? They might
But-
say, no, it wasn't.
At the end of the day,
You never know.
Exactly.
at the end of the day,
She's like, I'm not gonna do it, nigga. You come home and run around, take her to bed,
Hey,
drop it
man.
off.
Nisi
Y'all
Poo
alright?
is gonna be Nisi.
My bad. It wasn't me, right?
That's it.
You know what?
I can't be mad at it
Yeah.
because that's big God.
He told y'all in the record, you know they will never need no man, but she had to pull his stuff like that. Fuck out of here, go ahead and get my little nigga out.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
Get him out.
Go ahead, get him out, clean him up, sit him down somewhere.
talking about celebrity kids, right? You listen to Pun Son?
Pun Son is nice.
Have you heard his daughter?
Pun daughter, not too much more. I hit Chris Reeves Rivers too much.
Chris Rivers nice, but you know his daughter goes in also.
I didn't know.
She does. She goes
I
to
never heard, I know.
Chris Rivers, what? You heard him, you just didn't know you heard him because he
Chris
be on
Rivers is
all
hot.
style shit, style staple and shit.
Chris Rivers is hot.
Like, Chris Rivers that boy, like, but
Yeah,
what I'm saying is
everything is there was.
everything is there, was.
Everything is there.
Everything.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, why don't this nigga, well, first, why people don't know about these niggas? Two, why do these niggas not fuck with Fat Joe? Because I feel like if they did fuck with Fat Joe, people would know about them even more. Like,
I don't know.
but I seen Fat Joe on one of the videos say that Rivers doesn't fuck with him. Like, the reason why multiple Jones that asked him what's up with Pun's kids, and he say they don't fuck with me.
Right.
I want to know why.
Right.
Maybe I need to listen to
There
the
was a
song.
lot of stuff behind that one Pun down. They said Joe took all the money, Joe took long to pay people off. He was doing a lot of nut shit I heard about there. And he was probably the kid that grew up in that shit.
They were the kid, but
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Mom and dad and Big Mom was fucked up. This nigga running around on TV, still running around doing shit. It's like, oh. And it was claimed, I don't know, but I know I've heard claims of this nigga running around and took long to give people the money he was supposed to give them. I heard he took shit he wasn't supposed to take. I did used to hear shit like that going on. But I never heard as a young boy or like that. I knew he was a rapper, but I probably never thought I heard him. I probably did hear him from the styles and like, oh, this Pun Son.
yeah, you heard him a few
The only reason why
times.
anybody ain't never heard, I mean, probably just got the right promotion. Or maybe, if, I was about to say Fat Joe like blackballing, but you said Fat Joe ain't say that.
Fat Joe, the way it sound like from Fat Joe is Fat Joe. wish he
Sometimes
could
niggas
fuck
be
with
blackballing
him.
themselves with that ignorant ass shit. Be mad, don't want to fuck with a nigga. Sometimes you gotta bite your pride.
You might be
And you
blackballing.
mean if that shit lame, that's what you trying to be a rapper and all that shit. And that nigga running around doing shit, he was with your pop, I would make him, yo, tell these people this, tell these people I'm Bull's son, I'm going to every pot or whatever the fuck you got going on, tell these people, you owe it to my pop, like,
Right.
but I don't know, maybe we don't know personal shit, kinda like, I don't want to do it with him, I don't want to do it with him, like, he did something to his pop, maybe he's like, fuck that.
Yeah, it sound like Joe wants to do that. Like Joe.
Yeah, so we don't
been
know,
doing
personally, I personally don't know the answer to the question.
The way Joe could.
I'm about to start looking into all the track now and start
When you
listening to
look at
more
Joe
of them
talk
now.
about it, I can see like the pain in this nigga eye.
Joe probably did some
I
fuck
feel
shit.
like I see
I
the
don't
pain
like
in
Fat
it.
Joe.
You don't like
He don't like
Fuck no, Fat Joe come off as me as like one of them Puerto Rican niggas that don't like black people and shit. The way
What?
he came at Little Mo at the verses and shit, you dirty black bitch, all this. Why the fuck he talking to this black nigga? Why you hear him talking crazy like that?
Fat Joe.
He called her a dirty black bitch.
Fat
And
Joe.
then it come off like, oh, you really don't fuck with niggas like that, cause you really went off on her. You
Yo.
ain't go off, not Lil Mo, yeah, Lil Mo, he went off on her. Oh, one of, yeah, he
don't
tried
know
tripping.
the history of Fat Joe.
All I know is that
Fat Joe
nigga, if he would have said that shit down there in time, he would be talking like that.
Fat Joe been in these streets.
Man, he disrespected shit. He got hype and shit over fuck with him. I'm gonna fuck with you in the streets. Mad racist ass, pussy ass niggas in the street.
Yo,
that shit
Fat
never
Joe
meant nothing to
is not a
me.
racist
That shit
ass
never
nigga.
meant nothing to me about nobody in the street. You know that.
No.
There's mad racist ass motherfuckers
I
out here.
didn't say it
fuck
on
with
there. I'm saying Fat
You know what I'm
Joe.
saying? He probably been on the streets on some fuck shit the whole time. Taking a bet, trying to be one of them bulls, but really, you know what I mean, want to be a nigga and all that shit. That's why punk ass did that shit. That's why punk kids don't fuck with him, because he a fucking fraud. I don't fuck with that nigga. Fuck that fat ass nigga. All that extra tough
He
ass
gonna
nigga
get
ass
Rivers
shit.
on the show.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah.
Shout out Chris Rivers.
You start acting crazy. That's one of them anti-black motherfuckers want to act like, oh, I'm Puerto Rican, so we all cool. He had to explain that shit. They was grinding him up on the internet like, oh, why you tickling the black girl like that?
No.
What's wrong with you? What, you ain't see that? You ain't see that when he had to explain his shit? He had to explain that. Then he had to apologize. You ain't see that. So he ain't talking about what you talking about. Oh, you in the streets and all that. He ain't say none of that. That bitch ass nigga had to say, oh no, I ain't this and I ain't that and I ain't this. Yeah, fuck out of there. I don't fuck with that nigga. You don't get on no streams, you don't talk about no black queens like that. Pussy not in this damn time. It's like you acting crazy.
First off, he did call it.
He did say you dirty black bitch.
He did not say
and he had to
dirty-
apologize. They grinding him the fuck up.
He did not
You
say
acting
black.
crazy. He
He
did.
did not say black bitch, bro. He said these.
That nigga had a
He
problem
said
with
these
shit.
dusty bitches.
Yeah, you ain't say none of that shit to no
He didn't
motherfucking body.
say
You don't talk no
this
black
dirty
like that,
black
nigga.
bitch.
You don't say that shit.
These
You fat Joe,
He
you
said
know
black.
better.
He said dusty bitches. He turned it into
You
a
know
race.
better.
He turned it into
I ain't the only one. The nigga had to apologize for the shit. The nigga had to do it. The nigga had to do it because he probably, he been saying, nigga, y'all was just cool with the shit because he was fucking from the hood. Nigga probably been saying that dumbass shit in his rap music and all that shit.
Listen,
Fuck
he
that
never.
nigga.
Fat Joe never said black bitch. He said these dusty bitches. He said you brought these dusty bitches out here, and what he was referring
Talking about
was,
your kind. Talking about the bitches that look like your skin.
but he brought
Talking
two
about
other
motherfuckers that look
black
like
bitches.
you.
He
Say
told
people that look like you.
wait. He brought
Like,
two other.
fuck
He
outta
brought
here.
two other black bitches up there and gave them purses.
Yeah, he probably did have to do that dumbass shit after he said that dumbass
He
shit.
worsened
After he
shit.
got mad, had the person he spit out what really happened. Like, you dusty bitches, because he was mad at you. You don't talk about no black
Maul
people like
is
that.
racist,
No,
man.
he was racist. He put it out there.
Fat Joe looks like a white person that Maul doesn't like
That
him
is
because
put it out
Maul
there.
is
And that's the
racist.
reason why Chris Rivers and them don't fuck with that nigga. Because he's a fucking racist. And they like, he's a
I'm
fucking
telling him how he
racist.
felt. I mean, shit, that's all he felt.
Hey yo, he gonna get Rivers up here and I can, if he get Rivers see this, Rivers gonna be like Maul's my man. And when he do that, I'm gonna be having a chance to ask Rivers, bro, is this what, and I could let them both go on a rant together and shit. And then I'll just sit there and just listen to
Some
something.
anti-black shit.
I fuck with crack. I fuck with crack. Cause I fucked with crack for a long time. I know crack. I've known crack as a nigga that been carrying it for Ricans. That little small Jonah Ricans. Crack been
Nigga
like
don't
carrying
even
that
spit
shit.
Puerto Rican in his fucking raps. He's rapping your language. He's rapping.
God, it was-
Why ain't holding it down? Tell the nigga don't spit that shit. Go over there and spit all Puerto Rican shit.
What you think? You ain't never heard him in the verse spitting
Fuck out of
Spanish
here
and
and
all
spit that
that
shit. You know what I'm saying? He's
He
not
not gonna
kitty
holler at
track.
Noriega for that.
He ain't kitty. He
No,
don't do that.
That's Noriega. We
Yeah,
can talk that
he don't do
Spanish shit in
that.
there.
Nori and Petey the only real street niggas that can do that shit.
This nigga crack
He
was
don't.
blessing niggas.
He's an anti-black motherfucker
This nigga
that
crack was
crack
blessing the
is in the
streets.
same category as Adam 22 and Vlad on niggas in my eyes.
No.
He been doing it for years.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
This is
Joe.
rough. This is abrasive.
Yep.
Sorry.
Been doing it for years.
Sorry, Joe. All right, we're gonna move to the next subject. We're gonna move to the next subject. All right, now in this whole entertainment business, we lost Michael Jackson.
God, man, we back on Mike.
My question is, who do you see since he's been gone? Who would you say could replace Mike? Who is the new Mike? If there is you can take
Say nobody.
nobody.
I got one.
Chris Brown.
That's it.
Chris Brown.
Breezy.
Breezy.
No.
You like it what you
You
see?
know why? You know why? He can be it, but it won't make sense because we living in a generation where we live in that. We came from the Mike era up until now. There are niggas that you know came from the Chris Brown era and going to be here later. That's going to be the replacement
See,
for them.
I don't
They're going to
even-
look at it as the replacement.
As far as this is where my argument for that is, right? As far as singing, we watch Chris Brown grow. From
Everything that's out of
kid to what he is now.
Right.
every point makes sense. Every
Breeze,
point
he's
makes
a
sense.
songwriter. He got like 400 songs in the tuck.
Right.
He already admitted to that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everybody can vouch for that shit.
Right.
On top of that, If this bull say he got a show, the hose is coming out
But do you
at an alarming rate. It's going to get a whole
you hear
bunch
what you saying?
right
My mom would say the same thing, 1989.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he got it.
about Mike, right?
That's why he got it.
If
That's why he
Mike was
got it.
still alive and he did another, here's the final tour, they will come out the woodwork and
But
go
you got-
crazy.
you got-
That's the effect that he has. Is not too many other people in R&B today that's walking freely that has that effect.
Now, I say Chris Brown. Now, this is how I break it down. Because Mike was such a great motherfucker entertainer
Right.
that you couldn't break it down right now. You can't break it down with just one person. For me personally, I feel like he's broken down into like 3 people.
Right.
Kid Mike, 80s Mike,
No,
90s
no.
Mike.
And
Like,
Breezy can rap.
people.
And Breezy got bars.
I feel
They
like
ain't got bars.
I feel like in these 3 people, you got Chris Brown, you got Justin Timberlake.
No.
No.
Wait.
Come on. Ain't nobody. He don't even count himself as an urban motherfucker.
Yeah,
And see
check
what they
him
talking about the Swiss
We had to
Beats.
check him out.
Swiss
We
Beats.
had to check him out as soon as he started. Me and Paul had to check his ass out.
Justin,
Soon as he started.
The love of your master is just, oh my God. It just fucks you up. Hey, listen, yo, we talking about Michael Jackson, Chris Breezy.
Let me
I'm
finish
talking about this motherfucker.
No, let me.
This nigga say he's not even doing art new popular. He say he's going back to his ancestry music and he's going back to cowboy shit. Why the fuck you mentioning this motherfucker? Who said hip hop never did nothing for him?
okay.
I heard all his songs, but he the one that said hip hop never did nothing for his
All right,
career.
man, let me
And the
finish
reason
my
why
motherfucking
Swiss Beats told Timberland, don't bring this nigga up at the verses, don't play none of that fucking cracker shit because he told you he don't acknowledge hip hop. And Timberland couldn't play none of that shit. So what are we talking about him for?
All right, cool. Now, what I'm saying is Justin Timberlake and Bruno Mars. Out of these 3 people, I feel like they are that breaks up the new Michael Jackson.
No,
No,
you're wrong.
man.
Incorrect. Nobody agrees. Justin Timberlake, come out of
The
here.
way I break it down, Chris Brown was the breakout, the young boy, he broke out, bam, he was doing it. Like, the same thing you just saying, that was that part of Mike. Like, that was that part of Mike. He was, from youngster, you seen him grow up and turn into that's what he wanted, you know what I mean? Bruno Mars is the Mike that's still making music, that's banging his shit on the back end. Right now, Chris Brown ain't doing the same kind of songs he was doing back in the day.
No, better Jones. He
Look at Mike's songs. Look at Mike's songs before he
like
died.
what you
Mike
say.
still was doing
Everything that's on me. You
Mike was still doing humongous.
Yo, Chris Breezy still doing humongous numbers.
He's not doing Mike
What are
numbers.
you talking about?
He's not doing Michael Jackson
What are
numbers,
you
bro.
saying?
Hold on.
Google this
First
stuff
off,
before you start.
take the numbers out of it for one thing.
He's
I'm
the
talking
fucking
about
man right
straight
now.
up Star effect.
Who fuck is better than
And who
Chris
the
Brown?
go back to the question because you lost yourself in the question.
So,
You added Justin Timberlake and Bruno
Timberlake ain't
Mars.
Justin Timberlake, bitch ass ain't make a goddamn
said,
song that
who
you
can
jammed to in
replace-
20 years.
You said,
Why
who
the
can
fuck we
replace-
talking about Justin Timberlake?
Hold on,
And we
hold on.
talking about who the new Michael Jackson. Justin Timberlake ain't made a song this man personally bob his head to in 20 years.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
I don't think you're comparing Justin Timberlake for that reason.
Well, you talking about
She
Star?
said, who's gonna be the new Mike? Why did we bring up his name? The man ain't made a song that he can bob his head to in 20 years.
He's compartmentalizing Mike.
Thank you.
For the 3.
Chris Breezy got all the compartments. He's trying to bring a white man in compartment, and he wants to try so bad to put a white man in one of these
And he
departments.
lost me when he said Bruno
Yeah,
Mars.
fuck them.
Shout out to Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars make great music,
You don't
right?
think-
Hold on. But Bruno Mars music is a replication of
try as
Motown
hard.
sound.
Yeah.
It's all it is.
Michael
now,
Jackson
shout
wanted
out
to
to it.
dance,
Shout
put
out
up
to it
high-ass
because I love
videos.
it. Turn it
Chris
on.
Brown
Listen,
was
hold
doing
on.
Who was Mike with?
Mike had his own sound since he was 5, 6 years old. I'm talking, you talking about somebody like you said
I
Bruno
didn't
Mars,
say-
but Bruno
I said
Mars.
look wise.
But look-wise too, he is backed up by
Brown.
he got a band behind him that sings behind him
No.
that helps him
I
out.
said look-wise.
Breezy. Mike was
Chris
dancing,
Brown
Mike had his videos,
Mike
Mike
would
was
have looked like
that's breezy.
Mike would have looked like Bruno Mars if he ain't do
He
the.
never would have done no dumbass shit like that. He would have looked like Chris Brown.
He losing me. He losing
Mike,
me.
You talking about
Mike
dumbass Shirley
Mike would have looked
about
like.
that nigga that went white look like a zombie already.
Star effect.
I'm
Cause I'm
saying,
talking
I
about
just
star
said you
effect.
break it down into three.
Oh,
Now I told you that the entertainment part was Chris Brown. Y'all just want to argue because y'all want to fucking argue.
No,
But I told y'all niggas that the entertainment part was Chris Brown. Y'all heard the white boy. Y'all so fucking racist that y'all just.
I
jumped
never
off
said.
shit.
Hold up. I never said no racist shit.
Black people
This
do
is what
so
I
much shit.
said.
Everybody, we can't be racist.
What I'm saying.
I said that's
What I'm
just a
saying
bad
It's just
choice.
no
What I'm
I
saying
can be a
is,
racist.
what I'm saying is, I put him down at three. Cass said, when I started from the beginning, I said, Mike is so great that I break him down into three different artists
Right.
that I listen to. I'm sorry that Timberland didn't make Mike, Timberland, whatever he was, didn't do a job, but he was signed with Timberland. So whatever you're talking about.
And he fucking disowned all of that. So why are you still claiming it? He said, fuck all that shit I did with Timberland. Hip hop, urban community never did nothing for my motherfucking career. It never did shit, and I'm going back to my ancestry of music, and he want to fucking sound like a cowboy. That's what he said.
No,
so on the verses, when Timberland tried to play his shit, what did Swiss do? Turn that fucking cracker off until he publicly acknowledged that fucking hip hop did something for him. Don't play that shit when I'm in the building. And what Timberland do? He respected it and they played none of that shit. Timberland got hits with that nigga. They battling. He could have been like, fuck you talking about, this my ammo. He respected it. He said, yeah, that white boy did say that dumbass shit and didn't play none of them Timberland joints. What the fuck you claiming for? They got money off the shit. Fuck you listen to the nigga for.
All right, now you said he had a bunch of hits. He just
Nigga, that crazy, man. Boy, crazy.
he was a racist.
Because I've decided as I got older to disown all the beliefs that I was raised with. Get rid of everything. That shit was forced on me. I'm my own person, so I see the world how I see it now. Fuck everything I was taught. I do my own thing now, and that's what I see the world with. Yeah, you got to,
You know what I mean?
and that's what I see.
What I'm saying is, I believe,
Timberland ain't got shit to do with them motherfucking Mike.
I believe in the way I look at it, in my little box. When I look at it, I got it broke down into three different things.
All right, can I explain how I look at Mike?
All right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? We've been on Mike. We've been on this Mike topic for a while. Mike, when you say three parts of
Mike
Mike,
will never go away.
when you say three parts of Mike, that's how I break down Mike. I break down Mike as a kid, you know, A, B, C, and all that. I love that joint. Like I can let my kids listen to that album. You know what I mean? And be like, damn, this is Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Then you got 80s Mike, you know, Billie Jean Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different era of Mike. Then you got 90s Mike. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing the joint with Eddie Murphy and all that shit. And that,
Wait, so you telling me that you never heard of Justin Timberlake sound like a little bit like Mike?
there are, but sounding like, but Star
He's the
Effect.
only one
No.
who hits that.
What I'm telling you, Snakes, is I heard Justin Timberlake music, and I used to
He never
listen.
hit-
Listen,
never-
I'm telling you. I used to hear Justin Timberlake, and I heard it, but what I'm telling you is Justin Timberlake as a man publicly disowned my fucking kind, my fucking race, the shit that we listen to. So if he's disowning it, why I'm not bringing him up. I'm not gonna put him in the category of no Michael Jackson. If he got on the fucking screen and said, fuck y'all, I'm not doing it. And if producers got on the screen at a battle and said, don't play that bullshit, and the nigga that got so many millions of dollars off the nigga that was playing shit said, all right, I respect it. I'm definitely not gonna sit here on your motherfucking shit and talk about that shit. Fuck
Just
boy.
for the simple fact
That's
that you sat
it.
here
I
and
love
said-
myself too much to be
I understand.
that
I understand. But just for the simple fact that you said Fat Joe called them black whores,
Yeah, he
I know that you
fucking
spice the shit out of
nuts.
shit. So I understand what you're saying. It's something probably went along the way somewhere, but exactly how you're saying it is not how it has happened.
Just like that.
I know you said it. I can't take that.
The young boy
for
say
face
don't
value.
care.
Fat Joe and Justin Timberlake took a bad break today.
When Maul tell the story, it's gonna be a bad break. Like, he get called a black whores.
I ain't fucking.
Black nigger bitches.
And if I wanted to take race out the shit, and I wanted to be like, I ain't gonna be on that same time. I ain't gonna acknowledge the fuck shit that this nigga said. I mean, this cracker said. I'ma just go for the music. This nigga ain't had a hit in 20 years.
I'm just
that
saying.
we listen to. So if we talking about Mike was consistent back to back to back. He only stopped till he died.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and put him in that category. This nigga alive. Couldn't fuck what he did back in the day.
No, first of all, any music that's out is immortal.
No,
So
it's not.
Yes, it
He don't respect the craft enough to keep you satisfied.
Well, I mean,
He don't give a fuck about his fans that used to be back in the day. He said, fuck what y'all like. I'm not gonna keep y'all happy. Mike would have did that, Mike would have died.
There's people that don't throw their music in the trash.
Let me ask you a question, Steve.
Music is fat.
I'm
You
saying,
know how people do a pop-up tour? Like, they might announce tomorrow, hey, yo, I'm gonna be doing a 5-city tour or a 10-city tour, and all of a sudden that shit will just sell out. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not basing it on that. I'm basing it on when you hear this nigga sing, you hear the mic in it.
Hold up.
And if I would have
We're
been
comparing artists to
the
Mike.
last time you would have heard a nigga sing.
We're comparing
matter.
artists to Michael Jackson.
It don't-
If you want to
So
compare him to the great, you gotta get set.
When you hear
You're not
this
gonna hear the
nigga
nigga on the
sing.
radio. You're not gonna hear the nigga in traffic. You're not gonna see the nigga coming up on your fucking Pandora. Don't nobody listen to that.
He come up with my bro. I got niggas on my
You just love your nasty too much. I'm pretty sure the fuck he do. I'm pretty sure he do. You probably got his cowboy shit that he got that's current coming up on your shit too.
Actually, the joint he did with the white boy with the big beard, that shit was hot. To say something. I love music. You know what I mean? Like, your racism is not going to affect the way I love you.
I'm sorry.
I just feel like
If they had to
when
do
you
tours,
listen to
Nobody
niggas,
is gonna
If
agree
you
that
had
nigga
to
should be in
do
the category of
tours
Michael
tomorrow-
Jackson.
he's the closest singer sounding to Mike.
no, he's not.
Who sounds closer to Mike than
Chris fucking
No,
Brown.
he don't. Chris got the moves and he got
He ain't
the
got the
charisma.
voice. He
don't
got the
got
charisma.
voice.
He got everything.
No, he don't got the Mike voice. He got his own voice. He got the moves and he got the charisma as Mike.
And
You trying
that's
to tell me that
but
Justin
that's what I'm
Justin
comparing
Timberlake
it to
has
Mike.
the pipes. Justin Timberlake has the pipes. I'm sorry to say
I'm
it.
not.
And
No.
Bruno Mars has the look. If Mike never went white, vitiligo, he would have been looking like Bruno fucking Mars. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I've been working on it for years.
This motherfucker.
I'm totally prepared to break it down a third time for you guys. The first thing I said was Chris Brown. What's your gripe? All right.
My gripe is the other two niggas that you mentioned don't compare. Bruno, okay, Bruno, he bitching the concert tomorrow, he gonna sell out. Because he got the moves him saying. But that's what I'm comparing to when I say Michael Jackson. When I hear Michael Jackson, if Justin Timberlake said he's doing the tour tomorrow, motherfuckers ain't gonna go crazy.
I'm not comparing it to that.
Alright.
I'm not mad at you for the way you compare it.
I'm comparing it to work. I'm comparing it to where it work and then where it work and then put in.
I
The
understand.
current work. Chris
I
Brown is
understand.
currently working to keep us entertained and keep his name ringing when people talk about some artists that he want to be talked about in Michael Jackson. Fucking cracker man tapped out. He said, fuck y'all urban mean, fuck all that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with it. It never did nothing for me. So why are we going to
I
talk about
understand
it?
your gripe, and I'm not.
Why are you fighting so hard for him?
No, what I'm telling you is, I'm not angry at you for your gripe. I'm not going to insult you for your opinion. I'm not going to attack your opinion. I understand your opinion.
I'm going to attack
My
that opinion every
opinion.
time I hear it.
I'm going to let you. And I'm not going to attack your back. We're going to just go to the next question. It's recorded. I got it down. All right. Now it's going quiet.
Just say, man, you know, he says some bad comparisons. Let's go.
When y'all go back and think about it, it's going to make sense. Like,
It's not.
Really listen.
Never going to resonate that this white man is on the same level.
All right. Now, what's next, John? What's up with Irv Gotti?
Oh man.
All this sharing weird shit, niggas fall in love, he's acting crazy.
This nigga went on Drink Champs, started telling these motherfuckers that Ashanti, he looking at the camera, directed messages to this bitch. You're not gonna get paid off the album. You're never gonna get the royalties. He looking at like Ashanti. I'm like, damn, that's creepy as shit. Then he tell the whole world, he said, the song she made, Happy.
Right.
She made that song because we were making love one day and I got out the shower and she was looking at the suds rolling down my back and she just was so happy that she had to write the song.
That was some nut ass shit. Anybody that get on there and start talking all that shit, pillow talking on camera about that shit, that was nutty.
Then he get mad at Nelly. He like, you know how I found out she was cheating on me?
He was so
You know how I found out she's cheating on me? I'm looking at the TV show in the basketball game and Nelly. Hey bro, we gotta calm that shit the fuck down and shit. Yeah, man. Alright, but we rolling through these joints real fast. Yeah, man. Hold on. First of all, real quick run-throughs. House of Dragons, first 2 episodes. Go check them shits out. They are, the first joint you see it lining up to be what it is. The second one's kind of slow, but you can tell that they line it up to do some crazy shit. She-Hulk, go check that shit out. Third joint had Megan Thee Stallion on there. All I know is if you're a real Marvel fan, you know to watch after the credits. And if you do that, you get a treat, especially on that one right there. Movie pick of the week. Fallen. Denzel Washington. It's pretty much you never heard of Fallen?
Nah.
Okay. Denzel Washington plays this cop, and this fucking demon, as a jet, he comes in. First they send him to an electric chair. He get the electrocute shoot this motherfucker. He leaves there and go to another nigga. And he start fucking with this cop. And the cop trying to solve the case, but he can't solve the case because it's a fucking demon jumping from person to person and shit. But he personally fucking with him, like letting him know, like, listen, it's me trying to get me and shit. You know what I mean? The ending is crazy. I will not spoil it, but check that joint out. Thought of the day. Is the thought that I always say. Live to chase your immortality. You do things in this life that's going to be still talked about and utilized when you're in your next life. But make sure it's good and positive things that's done and utilized for when it's in your name. You know? Live to chase your mortality. That's my thought. I'm sticking to it. Take that to the doors and get a bunch.
Rebels on Vinyl Podcast.
Episode